Well, hello and welcome to The One Show with Alex Jones
and Matt Baker.
First, the news of a container ship running aground off the Isle of Wight last weekend can't have helped the nerves of Felixstowe boat pilot Mark Morrison.
Tonight, or today, he was attempting something never tried before in the UK, safely docking the largest container ship in the world. And Lucy was there to see him in action.
From the sofa you are sitting on to the screen you're watching, it is very likely that these items arrived in the UK via a container ship.
It's estimated there are over 5,000 of these enormous vessels at sea transporting millions of containers at any one time.
But none is bigger than this.
The CSCL Globe is 1/4 mile long and weighs 186,000 tonnes. But more than this, it's the ship's capacity for a record 19,000 standard 20-foot shipping containers that makes it the world's largest container ship. The Globe set out on her maiden voyage from Shanghai, China in December and arrives in the UK at the port of Felixstowe today. But as the recent running aground of a container ship in the Solent proves, this is no easy task. Mark Morrison is the pilot at Felixstowe with the unenviable job of parking this record-breaking vessel.
So how is this going to work today, Mark? What's the process of bringing the Globe in?
Yeah, we're going to board the ship 15 miles offshore. Once we're in that deep water channel, we can't turn back. We're actually committed to the port from that point. And then negotiating our beach end turn and then berthing the ship port side 2 onto number 9 berth at Felixstowe. So we've got to have about 1.6 metres under the keel.
What does that mean, under
keel clearance means the distance between the bottom of the hull to the seabed. It's
right.
1.6 metres, so it's fairly tight, but it's a normal sort of tolerance. We allow 10% under keel clearance.
Do you get nervous? Because this is, you know, the largest container ship in the world.
There is pressure, but we're used to pressure. We've actually done a huge amount of simulation on this ship, so we know how it handles, we know what the limitations are.
But still, does the adrenaline get going?
It does. You know, certainly when you're obviously approaching the beach end turn here, which is a 90-degree turn before we get into the harbour, when you're approaching the berth, the adrenaline is working, you know, and that obviously improves the job, actually, to be honest. So you need that sort of pressure to keep you at the top level.
We've been given exclusive access to film Mark making this most critical of dockings. This is the first time ever in the UK that this ship has docked, so the pressure is really on. It's slow but steady progress as the Globe makes its way gingerly through the English Channel. Meanwhile, back at the port, Steve Griffith, head of container operations, gives us the lowdown on unloading this giant of the seas. Are you feeling the pressure today?
It's a phenomenal size vessel. She's stacked up with a 19,000 TEUs currently.
What is actually in the containers?
Everything you're wearing, that you consume, that you drive around in. What you've got coming through here now is for the spring and the summer season. So our barbecues, our garden furniture.
Are you going to get it finished in time?
It's a 24/7 operation in Felixstowe. Work will be continued. We're now about to commence the vessel and she will work seamlessly all the way through. If we're delayed, we incur charges for the line. The line will have to spend more money on the fuel to get to the next port, or it may even miss its window in its next port also.
It's been 2 slightly anxious hours since we dropped off Mark on the Globe, and now here she is, a safe and successful docking for the world's largest container ship. Now all they have to do is unload 19,000 containers.